Hello internet friends, welcome back. Well, this is going to be a bit of a challenge to do the training and everything that I have been set the task of doing when I've just been in jail for goodness knows how long. Fair while for sleeping in the wrong bed. Fair enough. Have I got an axe? Anyway. Trying to click it there, you see. I've got that looks like a oh yeah, I've got it out. Got it out. Right. I don't know. I'll tell you what I'm thinking about the game thus far. I'm thinking that it might be a different kind of game to what I'd expected. That is not to say I'm not enjoying it or that it's bad, but it's different. So, get Father's sword back. Vengeance, train hard. Go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. That's what I'm going to do. X, it's on the map. Right, so straight up outside there. Yeah, you know, like, I think after, say, 8 hours, going on 8 hours of playing the game, an open world game, you would expect it to have kind of opened up a little bit more. I mean, maybe you have to go off the beaten path, but I always feel like... But it looks really nice, doesn't it? I have to keep telling myself this is an indie game that was kickstarted. It just looks as good as so many AAA games that I play. So, I suppose but I always feel like an open world game, which this markets itself as, a sandbox, that those games, if they are designed in such a way that it really gives you license to explore. If, in order to explore, you have to really kind of break off and do something that seems illogical, then I'm not sure that's quite working as an open world sandbox game. There seem to be a lot of limitations, you know, to going off the beaten track, and it doesn't make sense for your character to do it. Why, when you're being helped by lords and ladies and villagers and commoners and whatnot, would you decide, I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to wander off into the woods? Well, you wouldn't. It's illogical. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I mean, maybe on a second playthrough you do that and just do all the silly stuff. But I always feel like on the first playthrough you kind of do what makes sense for the character and the world that they're in. That's where I'm coming from with it anyway. So is this the... This looks like it could be the training ground. There's a target there. Discovered the combat arena. But it's maybe too early in the morning. Maybe I haven't slept properly. I'm just noticing there's another debuff on my player there. Tiredness. Yeah, I'm still tired. And I never found a place to sleep in the end. I don't know. Don't know what I'm supposed to do then. Look at this. Really screwed. I mean, I've got a couple of groschen. So you would think I could buy a room at an inn. I can't see an inn. My arm's detaching from my body there on the shadow. What's this place? Gatehouse? Dude, do you happen to know where I might be able to get a room for the night? About Rattay. What kind of a lord is Hanush? How's life in Rattay?
What's life like in Rattay?
Life is good here. Even better if them damn refugees would only vanish.
you. Let's go back. I'd like to solve the tiredness problem if possible. Could be doing that. I tried that tavern last time, so maybe I could try this one. What's that? Take up a gate. Go back to Peshek. An unexplored place. How handy. How useful. That's the activity giver. How interesting. Yeah. I mean, I deliberately, a lot of the time, don't look at wikis and I don't look at guides or other people's playthroughs. I play with a new game that I'm unfamiliar with. I like to play just blind almost.
What's life like?
So, I know I can
Good.
answer a lot of these
Or it
questions.
was till the refugees came.
If it gets to the
Still,
point where I just
we're better
can't
off here than
find
most places.
anywhere to sleep, I'll...
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape, and slaughter. Also, the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that. But then barbarians take pleasure in it.
Back. End the dialogue. I'm just exploring. I'm just going to explore until I find something or somewhere useful. Church up there. This is the Huntsman. It's not going to be any use to me. Hello, sir. Huntsman.
Good health
Bertold.
to you, sir.
Wow, I love your red and your green and yellow gear. Any work around here? Training? Any work around here?
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
Comical.
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
That's not me, is it? I can handle that.
You ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping.
Okay.
They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking.
They
and
are
wenching.
the bird of love.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Goodness. Wait, you mean you need me to find them?
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy
Go
enough to catch
running,
them in
running
those.
after
Fine. But how will
flightless
I know where to
birds.
put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right. A bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here,
Right,
so I
okay.
can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like
Yeah.
the sound of catmates when you put it
Yeah,
by
I
the
heard
table.
it. I was
You know how it
downloading a
is.
nightingale
The
sound
gentry's got
effect
all
for a
manner
thing I
of
was
odd
working on the
tastes.
other day.
The question is, can you remember it?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
I'll remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that.
Okay, bird in the hand.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age.
Oh, I see.
That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
He's an a-hole. He's the big fat man. I don't like him at all. How's life in Ratai?
What's life like in Ratai?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
For now. How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
I think I can guess.
I know they got nowhere to go. Scarlet is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe. But they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not a one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
Scum. Have you heard about anything about the Cuban? I'm stop asking random people about random barbarians. They're not going to know anything.
Huh?
Shit. Maybe a guard will know where I can sleep. Hello. You look a little bit like me. The younger chaps in this game do have the air of the boy band about
Jesus Christ
them.
be praised.
This guy doesn't know. Does anyone here need help?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Strange question. Such a strange question. Surely there is a smoother way to integrate little side quests into the dialogue. Just, is anyone looking for help? Don't know what to do. I am tired and I have nowhere to sleep. Where can a guy lie his head when he needs a pee? In the night he's always ready to have a poo, but then he gets up and he goes to see his lord for stew. I need a stew, lord. Baron. Oh, this is the guy. No, I feel like I knew him. Right. What actually happened in Scowlitz?
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king.
Ooh.
And our lord sides with Wenceslas.
Wenceslas. How's
How
life
does
here?
life in Ratai suit you?
Them Ratai folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no work, and they won't let us beg. So what are we supposed to do? Fucking war.
Pretty bad. It's a pretty bad situation. No one would like to be a refugee with no home and no prospects. Well, if there's no inn, I'm going to go and have to ask my Lord and Saviour. What's his face? Why is it giving me that prompt now? Oh, hiya. It was you I wanted to talk to. So, Radzig, is there anywhere I can sleep around here? Could you help me, please? Could you help me? Help me! So, Radzig.
Hey, watch it! Lout.
Oh well, there he goes. Talk.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Tell me what I already know,
Don't even
please.
talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Screw this place. Screw it. I am out of here. I'm leaving. Dude, we are leaving. No, we're not. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock, so maybe those terrible... I stayed in a stable before, didn't I? Gatehouse. But I was not told that I was able to... Oh. Right. I'll just do the combat thing, then I'm getting out of this godforsaken town. I don't need anything. Like, I'm not doing any crafting. I'm not doing any buying of things. So there's nothing for me here. It looks like my prisoner shit has nearly faded off anyway. A little bit of wandering around. Somebody give me an activity. Something to do. Let's try sprinting. I like the effect when you overexert yourself. It's pretty cool. There's no mistaking.
What is it?
Oh, I'm knackered. I'm knackered. I'm gonna pass out. Do you think these guys are going to the training ground? I think it's entirely possible. I feel like that looks like my house where I started. Oh, my poor mother and father. I don't know. I mean, I thought before about the parentage of Henry. Then I'm thinking, well, why would they do that? I don't know why. That is a consolation. It wouldn't really be. It's like consolation prize, isn't it? Your dad's dead, but guess what? I'm your real dad. I'm not sure that's a satisfying plot twist.
My respects to you.
Basic training.
I'm
Yes,
here for training.
yes. Thank you.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
Yep. That'll be me.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
I've done this before, I'm sure. Good idea. Let's start with the basics. I know a few things already.
Very well.
Start with the basics.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself.
Thank you.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Okay, in combat, you are locked on your opponent. You can move. You can unlock.
Right, good.
Okay.
Now try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash.
Oh,
No
I
use
see.
waving the sword around like you're swatting flies.
So
Go
you
into
move.
the attack with
You
your
move
whole
the
body.
mouse. I didn't
Try slashing
realize
from
you moved
various
the
sides
mouse
to get used to it.
to take different stances. Slashing. Choose the direction you strike with your mouse. So let's go right.
Let's go. Go.
Then left. And up.
Now.
Ha! Ah,
That pointy tip isn't for decoration.
no, it's-
Try stabbing me with it a few times.
will do. And can I do the same with weak attacks? Tend to be faster and more precise. At the cost of 4 stabs aimed
Move,
at the
quickly.
face, upper zone, or at the body. Okay.
There he.
That's your head.
Good.
That's the body. Is it?
Good.
Yeah. Oh,
That
sorry.
will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react.
Okay.
String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike.
So like this. One.
Nice.
What's going on?
That's it.
That
Now
final
let's see how you
one.
do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow.
Okay. Oh, shitting hell.
No! No!
Holding block.
Not bad.
Right, hold it. Okay. Does holding it use stamina?
Ow! Well done. Nice.
I don't seem to need to
Very well,
direct
then.
the block.
Let's see
Just
what you're
hold
made
it.
of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Okay. Shit.
Good strike. See,
Ow. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Let's try some blocking.
fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack
That
the
is
side the
your
opponent will
space.
find harder to block in
It's
time.
yours.
If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Good.
So down.
Very.
Zone change. What does that mean?
Good. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
All right. So he's moving my sword. Oh, shit.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Ow.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Nice.
Okay. No, wrong way.
Not bad.
Does it slow down like this normally?
Ow. Too soon again.
Okay.
Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it.
Trying. No, wrong way.
Ow. Not like that.
Piss off. I'm trying my best. Ow.
Wrong, damn it. Not bad. Not bad. Nice. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Not bad.
Ow.
Ah, that's it.
I'm concentrating.
Ah, that's it. Nice.
I feel like you've got a huge window in which to do stuff. But I don't know whether it'll go as slow as this in real combat.
Good.
Ow.
Ow!
Get lost, you git.
Ow! Ow!
Captain Bernard!
To fully deflect the attack, you will block the one with strike. Well, we'll see how that works in actuality.
Greetings, Sir
Seems
Hans.
very
What brings
complicated.
you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest.
Yep.
Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
Piss off, you.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range.
Okay.
My hand's grown heavy lately.
Oh, you could
You don't mind,
teach me as well.
Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
What a wanker. What a wanker.
Where did
He's
we finish?
pert ass.
Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside.
Okay.
Attack, and I'll show you.
You show me how to do that then. Oh, I needed my sword out. That would help. How do we do that?
I don't have...
How are you
All
doing
right,
that?
try it. It's important not
Tell
to
me.
move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Okay. Dodging.
Not bad.
Haha.
Ah, that's it.
Good at dodging people. Whee.
Nice. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
I'm watching you.
All right. Not bad.
I'm better at dodging than I am at blocking.
Nice.
Try it again, Sunshine.
And the last thing for today, a trick.
A trick.
You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Okay. Prepare the attack by holding and change the zone and release the attack. So like that.
Go! All right.
Alright, so you prepare it like that. It's prepared and then let go.
Good.
Prepare there. Then go like that.
Not bad. Good.
Ugh. Try to point up without looking up at the sky.
Quickly.
Oh,
Very good.
Hmm.
Well, now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all.
oh
Don't
well.
get cocky. You have to
feel
train
quite
hard
hungry.
and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Thank you.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery.
Oh, great.
Come with me.
Alright, let's get all the training done while we're here. I've got a bow, by the way. I picked it up from a guy I killed him, actually. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why I'm apologising to you. You don't care, do you? Probably killed like 50 people. Just give me something to shoot, and I shall shoot it. Look at that castle. That's very beautiful, isn't it? I like it. I like it. Somebody buried here. This is
I'm quite hungry.
just going to walk around. Let's have something to eat. See what we've got left. My noble shoes are starting to degrade. I definitely need something, some kind of skills, don't I? My empty bird cage there. Bread. This is all going bad. This food's all going bad. I don't want to get food poisoning again. No, I could risk it, I guess. Just risk it. Shall I? Pretzel? No. I'll wait. Just don't like it when he keeps on. I feel quite hungry. Well, eat something, idiot. That just looks like a place down the road from me.
Be merciful.
Are you my nightingales?
A poor wretch whose home was
Sing your song
for
for me. For more. Sing your song for more.
Hey!
Tell you what, while you're wandering around like a muppet, I'm going to go and get something to eat from the grocers. See if we can sell some of our bad food and get some good food. And what I'm hoping is once I've done this tutorial bit, that they might like give me a permanent place to live here, possibly. This is the baker's, I think. Is this the bakery, by any perchance? Let's talk trade. I'll sell you some of my bad food. Got some dried mushrooms. Let me sell you that. Maybe you can discombobulate it into something useful. I'll have a piece of bread and a pretzel that doesn't suck. Quite expensive. Check basket. I bought some food. Close the deal. Let's eat a pretzel. Lovely. Thank you. Couldn't even wait any longer. Desperate for my pretzel. My early morning pretzel. Where did this dude go? He's here. It's the shooting range. I did not think it was a shooting range, but it in fact is. Where? What the hell? Oh, he's down there. Look at that. It's a little windy bit. Is there a shortcut? No. Don't be foolish. To go all the way around again. It's not like you've got a life to live. You spend your entire life just playing computer games. It's immersive. You have to go around the corner and go through the little door that we put in the wall because that's historically accurate to the doors they used to have in walls. Oh yeah. I'd prefer to fast travel. I wouldn't really. I'm joking. I'm making jokes. Not funny ones though. Undertake the archery. Undertake the archery training. I'm going to do this. And then by hook or by crook, I'm going to find somewhere to sleep.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start.
And we'll just shoot arrows at you.
Put on this
Your job will be to dodge them.
Without it,
Do you think you're up to the task? God, no.
Sure to wear it.
Good. You said you're up to the task.
Save
Let's
the
get
thanks.
started then.
Get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague.
Okay.
You wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
So I got some.
Enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement.
Has anyone
Arrow
told
aiming
you
at
you're
the
supposed
target,
to shoot
flying.
at the target?
Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them.
Oh.
Don't forget the arm guard.
Hey.
Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Right. I'm trying to put the arm guards on at this stage. Draw your bow. Pressing my. Maybe I put them on automatically.
That flew nicely. Practice for a while. No nonsense.
Oh.
Wouldn't you rather try shooting at a barn door?
Got this guy. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna take your job from Sir Radzik.
Well, that was awful.
I
I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
Well,
I don't know why you're wasting your
know.
time.
It's a rubbish bow anyway.
Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
I don't even hate
What did
you
you
enough.
say?
I don't eat. No, that's
Calm
not my
down, boy.
reaction.
Keep in mind
This
who
guy's
you're
not
talking
me.
to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
I don't even want your bow. I'm not going to win this in a million years. Why am I even trying? 7 knows the bullseye is worth 3 points, the second ring 2, and the outside ring 1. Let's not delay though. The first to finish shooting gets an extra 3 points. Well, oh great. So don't give me time to read the instructions or anything. Not even worth aiming. Huh. Oh shit! I don't think I did too bad there. At least I hit the target with most of the shots.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep
How
the
unfair
bow.
was that?
So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Sword fight. Oh god. All right, you bleeding pig-nosed swine. Let's do this. Ha ha ha! Tit.
Show what you're made of.
Oh, I dodged that. Did I kill him?
Oh, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge. despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
Yeah. I'm not going to bum you, though. He thinks his ass is so pretty. Hey, pretty boy. Where you going, pretty boy? Come on. Come on. Let's run around, eh? Let's run around.
Are you serious?
Now what? Talk to this div.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
Okay. I hope he has.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Just wander around doing things that I'm told. Oh, here he is again. Little Bummer Boy. Yeah, I'm the one who just kicked your ass.
I'll have to get something to eat.
Oh,
I'm starting to get hungry.
No, I'm not. I've just eaten a pretzel. Oh, that guy. My lord. My lord. The bailiff. So what could the bailiff possibly want with me? And what is a bailiff in this time and place? And place of time and land. In this era of the world, what does bailiff do? What he do? He do attack enemy. We defend town from man. I bailiff. It's a special kind of web series, I Bailiff. He's web famous. Is that him?
Could do with a bite to eat.
The soothsayer. The sayer of sooths. No, you're just a guard. You're no use to me. Artisan, armorsmith, shop guard.
The Lord will bless you with a child.
You must be upstairs, eh? What do you think? I think I would like to learn tailoring so I can keep my clothes in good condition. Where the hell am I going? Ooh, a nice little house for me to live in. Maybe he's in here?
Could do with a bite to eat.
Is this the bailiff? Bailiff, yes. Hello. Sir? Oh, okay. Ignorant people in this world. I know I'm but a commoner. Would you talk to me, please? I need to talk to you. I've been told to talk to you.
Good health to you.
Good health to you as all. Join the bailiff's service. Something going on here.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
Well, I suppose all I can... What am I supposed to do here? Let's just check. Report to the bailiff. So I have to do just become in his service now, I guess. Join the
I'm
bailiff.
to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
No need to be shy.
Oh, shut
Very
up,
well.
woman.
Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately.
Oh no, this is going to be
hoping having one of their
awkward.
own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Okay.
You can count on me, Bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
So Hans challenged me to hand-to-hand combat. Captain does not like.
and have a smell. Fresh bread, and pour yourself a bit of
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
You sure
The harder
don't,
the
mate.
training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him,
Garlic,
will wait for
carrots,
you there.
beetroot,
He'll show you around the
all
town and
grows
teach
in
you a
the
little
ground.
about keeping the peace.
Come right
And
up.
you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
Okay, we've got some gear then. Oh, jeez. I don't really want to read at the minute. I want to get my gear. Can I just do things quickly?
I could do with a bite to eat.
Fresh bread, rolls, buns.
I hope I'm not doing the wrong thing by... Let's talk to that tailor. See if that... well, let's just get the armour first. Pick up your kit in the low room of the armoury. Join Nightingale on patrol between 11 and 1900 hours. 11 and 1900 hours. Yeah. Do that quite soon if I wanted to. Pick up your kit. Let's go and get my kit. You know, tailoring kits and stuff, they're going to cost money, aren't they? But we'll see what kind of kit we get. Let's see what we actually need before spending money on tailoring. Equipment.
Huh?
they really overreact if you walk into them. It's quite silly. Go upstairs here. Ratai Armory. Hello. Could I have my
I
gear?
was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command.
What does that mean?
If my memory
pretty good
serves
gear.
me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
All right, okay.
I could do
Pick
with
up
a
your
bite
kit
to eat.
in the lower room of the armory. Yeah, I got it. Come on, Bassinet. Bludgeon. Let's have a look at this gear. See how good it is compared to what I've already got. Oh, it looks like that's the damage that it does. The bludgeon is better than the axe, so let's equip the bludgeon. Is it? Minimum strength 1, stab damage 2, blunt damage 31. Defense 21. Defense 20. Yeah, that has a bit of more of a spread, doesn't it? So, all good. Let's have a look at these. Padded coif. Light padded armor. My gambeson is not as good as it was. It's lost condition. Oh no. Let's put the new gear on, even though it's not as good. And got those coifs, didn't I? The padded coif. That's better than... I've already got better than that. My noble shoes are going to wear out soon. Got my van braces. Let's have a look at those. The van brace is a piece of equipment that protects the combat forum. Apart from protection in melee combat, it also comes in handy in archery to guard the archer's arm against the whip of the bowstring. Okay. Let's just go and see what we have to do about, you know, repairing gear and stuff. Shall I do that while I'm off? I was going to say off stream, while I'm not recording. I'll call it there. I'll do a little bit of like the crafty stuff and see what I need to get some money and craft some armor up. So, yeah, that and in the next episode I'll get on with the questy stuff. I don't want to just do like, you know, me looking at menus and trying to figure stuff out. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. I do appreciate your watching. It's very nice to share this game with people rather than just wandering around and being silent. So take care. Bye, 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 bye.
No, no, no. No, no.